In the small town of Devgar, where dreams were often overshadowed by reality, a young boy named Rahul dared to dream big. With no proper facilities, no professional training, and no support, he was told time and again that cricket was not for boys like him. But Rahul refused to listen. Armed with nothing but determination and an unbreakable spirit, he practiced tirelessly, facing every hurdle with grit. This is the inspiring story of how one boy, against all odds, rose from the dusty streets of his village to wear the national jersey, proving that no dream is impossible if chased with passion and perseverance. Rahul lived in the small town of Devgar, where cricket was nothing more than a pastime. The narrow lanes served as makeshift pitches, and broken bats and tattered balls were all the children had. But for Rahul, cricket was not just a game, it was his dream. Born to a modest family, Rahul's father was a school teacher, and his mother managed the household. They valued education above all and expected Rahul to follow a secure career path. However, cricket had stolen his heart at an early age. He spent hours in the scorching sun, practicing with a rubber ball against the wall of his small house. His passion was unbreakable, but opportunities were scarce in Devgar. Every evening, he would rush to the only playground in town, hoping to find a game. The older boys often dismissed him, calling him too small and weak. But Rahul never let the rejection deter him. He practiced harder, observed players on television, and imitated their shots. With no proper coach, he relied on self-learning, improving his footwork and timing by sheer willpower. One day, Devgar's district team came for a practice session at the local ground. Rahul saw this as his golden opportunity. He picked up a ball and asked for a chance to bowl. The captain smirked but allowed him one delivery. With all his might, Rahul bowled, and the ball swung in unexpectedly, rattling the stumps. Everyone stood in stunned silence. The district coach took notice and invited him for trials. Excited yet nervous, Rahul reached the trials the next morning. He knew he had one chance to prove himself. The selectors observed as he batted with grace and bowled with precision. By the end of the session, the head coach, Mr. Sharma, approached him. "You have talent, but talent alone won't take you far. Are you willing to work hard?" "Yes, sir," Rahul answered without hesitation. And so began his journey. Every day before sunrise, he practiced, pushing his limits. He ran on uneven roads, lifted sacks of grains in his backyard for strength, and fine-tuned his technique under Sharma's guidance. His hands bled, his muscles ached, but his spirit remained unshaken. Despite his progress, challenges persisted. His family was worried about his future, and financial constraints made it difficult to afford proper gear. Rahul did odd jobs, helping his father tutor students to save money for a cricket kit. Nights were spent studying, since he had promised his parents he wouldn't neglect his education. After months of rigorous training, he was selected for the district team. It was a small step, but a crucial one. However, competition was fierce. Players from well-known academies overshadowed him, and once again, he found himself on the bench. But Rahul didn't complain. Instead, he trained twice as hard, determined to prove his worth. Then came a moment of destiny. During an inter-district match, the team's main batsman got injured, and Rahul was given a chance. He walked onto the field, heart pounding but mind-focused. Facing bowlers much more experienced than him, he played with patience and confidence. He scored a match-winning 50, earning recognition for his resilience. Word spread about the young boy from Devgar, and soon he was called for state trials. With each match, he climbed the ranks, overcoming skepticism and challenges. His dedication earned him a place in the state team, and his performances continued to shine. Years of relentless effort finally bore fruit when he was selected for the national camp. Standing among India's best players, Rahul realized he was closer to his dream than ever. The journey had been arduous, but he had proven that no dream was too big for those who dared to chase it with unwavering determination. The day he donned the national jersey was the day Devgar celebrated like never before. Rahul had not just fulfilled his dream, he had become the beacon of hope for every aspiring cricketer in small towns across the country. His story was no longer just his. It belonged to everyone who believed that perseverance could turn dreams into reality. Moral of the story: no dream is too big, and no obstacle is too strong for those who are determined to succeed. Rahul's journey teaches us that success is not about where you come from, but how hard you are willing to work. With perseverance, dedication, and self-belief, even the impossible becomes possible. Dreams don't work unless you do, So chase them relentlessly, and one day, the world will recognize your efforts.